So after that, let's chat about Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero, we learned about maybe a week before that he's leaving the UFC. But new news comes out saying that Yoel Romero is not leaving because he got kicked out of the UFC or anything like that. It was because he couldn't work with the UFC. The UFC still saw the potential in him. But now he's joining Bellator. And I think the news that came out before that Bellator and ONE and PFL didn't want to sign him was due to the fact that they heard rumors like this. The rumor goes like this, where Yoel Romero denied a bunch of fights. He said that I don't want to fight these guys. I'm not going to fight these guys. And that forced the hand of the UFC. That kind of told the UFC that, hey, like, this guy's not down to fight. This guy, we got to let him go. He's in his advanced age. I know he's superhuman. He's still got abs at like 42 or whatever he is. And, I mean, even though he's still superhuman, we still might see that sudden, just all of a sudden snap, and then he's normal again. The UFC doesn't want to take that chance, especially with the guy that is going back and forth at the UFC like this and not taking fights. I think, like, whatever fight he was given, after that, he's fighting right for the belt, especially if he fights like Yoel Romero and not like the Yoel Romero that we saw in the Izzy fight. If he fights like that, then he's going to fight for the belt again. So I don't see what was going on. I mean, this sucks. Just by a little miscommunication, we get one of the best UFC fighters not to fight or not to have the belt get kicked out of the UFC. It's tough. And this also brings up the question, is Bellator turning into... Because I've always thought that it was the home for UFC fighters that just can't fight in the UFC anymore. But now, with Yoel Romero going there, and I assume Anthony Pettis going there, and Machida, all these guys that are in Bellator, this is really making Bellator feel like the second class fight organization who I don't think they want to be. Obviously, if you're in this game, you're trying to be the best. And it's tough to say that Bellator is the best when they're hiring all of the UFC scraps. It's tough to say that. But I think Yoel and Bellator can do some fun things together. It's just, like I said, it's sad to see that a little bit of frustration and honestly, a little bit of like weird actions that Yoel Romero and his team did caused him to get kicked out of the UFC.